Good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. So for breakfast this morning, I have got banana pancakes. So in here, there's 2 small bananas and 2 eggs, which is 0 pointed foods. And then I fried them up into pancakes. And then on top, I've got some of the Choc Shot fudge flavour spread. My husband's saying, yuck, go away. And then that is 1 point for the Choc Shot. I've been in so much pain all night with my back and hip. So, yeah, feeling a little bit better now I'm out of bed. But it was agony. Well, my husband had to help me out of bed this morning and get to the loo. It was that bad. Yes, and I've also been prescribed some time ago for my rheumatology some new tablets, anti-inflammatory. So he's very kindly been up first thing and got those for me. So I'm hoping they're going to work shortly. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into these now and I will catch you all later. Sorry, I forgot to add as well. In here, I put 1 point's worth of the chocolate flavour protein powder from Home Bargains. So it's actually 2 points on the plate there. So I've got something different for lunch today. This is 6 points altogether. I've got a slice of Iceland's tiger bread, which is 3 points, which I thought isn't bad for the size of the bread. And then I've got 2 eggs live scrambled, which is 0 points. And then 50 grams of avocado for 3 points. And I've just put some lime juice and salt and pepper with that. And then I've mashed the avocado and the egg together. That is what the result is. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And it's 6 points. So, my tea tonight is a total of 4 points. I've got this rice from Morrison's. It's red wild rice. Half a pouch is 4 points. And then I've got a salmon fillet that I have done in the Ninja. So that's a 0 pointed food. And some asparagus again. And I've just seasoned that up and griddled it off. And that is also 0 points as well. So yeah, there's a yummy tea for just 4 points. This is my pudding tonight. I've got sugar-free jelly, which I've mixed up with 0% Greek yogurt. What you do is you whisk with electric hand whisk the Greek yogurt until it gets light and fluffy. You make the jelly up as directed and then leave that cool. And then once you've mixed the yogurt up, you then add the jelly to it slowly whilst whisking. And then you whisk it for about 5 minutes until it did say doubled in size, but it didn't double in size. It did go, there was a bit more there, but it definitely wasn't double. And it doesn't really pick up on here, but it's like real fluffy. So yeah, this is a lovely pudding. I've just had some. It's 0 points, so even better. And I use the orange flavour sugar-free jelly. So there, that is something new. So I'm going to tuck into that now. Well, I've had not a bad day considering, pain-wise, I have still been in a lot of pain. It's really, really got me down today, it has. I had a prescription given to me the last time I had a flare-up from my rheumatologist, and because, cut a long story short, when I had my bleeding stomach ulcer, which was like 5 years ago now, and I nearly did die from that. It was really bad, so I had to stop all anti-inflammatories. So if you are new to the channel, just a little quick recap. I have AS, which is ankylosing spondylitis, and I also have PSA, which is psoriatic arthritis. I'm probably saying it all wrong, but so a lot of inflammation in my joints, affects your spine. So yeah, so I was in a really bad way a long time. So I can't remember where I was then because I got interrupted. Yeah, so I was on steroids a long time ago, and this other medication. But anyway, now I am on a much better medication, but I still get flare-ups from time to time. So don't even know where I was now. Anti-inflammatory. So yeah, so she gave me a prescription for these new anti-inflammatories, and she said next time you have a flare-up, keep the prescription. Next time you have a flare-up, then take them, because I've always been told not to take ibuprofen or anything since I had the bleeding ulcer. But she says these are better on your tummy, more gentle, so they should be okay. So I took one of those today. So I'm hoping, I haven't yet read the leaflet on them, which I should have done before I even took them. So yeah, I've taken one, so I'm hoping that over the course of a couple of days it will build up and start helping. I mean, I'm not as bad as I was last night. In bed was horrendous, the pain. It was just awful. And then this morning, I literally could not get out of bed. I had to get my husband to help me out of bed. It was that bad. And that's how it used to be years ago. Yeah, so it was really, really bad. Anyway, so as the day's gone on, obviously I find like sitting around and all just doesn't help. Sorry, I keep sliding for some reason. It obviously you need to sit and rest sometimes, but if you sit and too long, then that's when I kind of like seize up more. So I did go out for a little walk this afternoon with Daisy and Amber, because my husband and son was busy doing this building work. So at the time it didn't feel too bad, but then afterwards you're like thinking, oh God, I wish I had done it, but I'm glad I done it. So yeah, so anyway, last night in bed was horrendous. So I'm feeling quite delicate tonight because obviously I haven't slept hardly. And I tell you what, I know a lot of you are going to say I shouldn't have done it, but I stood on those scales this morning and I did not like what I saw, because I know I'm inflamed. Obviously I know, because my rings this morning would not budge off my fingers. My ankles were swollen. I know when so I got on the scales this morning, and I shouldn't have done it because it's not a true reading. And obviously I've had a really good week food-wise. And then when I stood on those scales and saw a £3 gain, I was like, oh, wow. But obviously I shouldn't have done it, I know, because it's not a true reading. And like my husband said, like I got so much water retention. But anyway, I hope that the pain is a lot better by Monday, so that will then go, because yeah, I don't want to see that Monday morning. But anyway, so back to today. So I'm going to be finishing off this evening with, I finally got some more of these. 2 points from Home Bargains. So let me just quickly tell you. The banana pancakes for breakfast, they were delicious. So I am ending on 21 points. So I've got 2 remaining. The only thing I've had today which I didn't film was, I don't think I actually filmed my yogurt at lunch. I didn't. An Aldi's protein yogurt for 3 points. And then this afternoon I had, when I got back from the walk, I had a pink and white wafer for 2 points. So yeah, I've got 2 points remaining after I've had this protein bar, which is fine. I'll leave those 2 points there. And I didn't realise until, I think it was last night, that if you actually leave more than 4 points, you don't get your blue dot. You know, like on the app, you have these dots to say your days and everything. But if you leave more than four points per day, you don't get that blue dot. So you must really not leave more than 4 points. So yeah, anyway, I've thoroughly enjoyed everything I've eaten today. Really enjoyed everything. So that is it. The building work is coming on quite nicely. They're working very, very hard. So, oh, and the dress that I said I bought the other day, I have tried it on, and I don't think it suits me. I think it looks very not me, to say the least. Because I'm short, it just doesn't sit right. I was going to show you, but I'm not in any fit state to stand there tonight because I'm bending over. When I'm stood up, I'm bent over. So to like model a dress is not the best thing when I'm like bent over like that. So hopefully if I'm better tomorrow, I will show you. And not that I'm, you know, it's just doesn't look right on me. I really don't think it does. It looks lovely on the coat hanger, but I'm not sure if it's a bit big or I don't know, but it's definitely too long anyway. So so yeah, hopefully I'll show you that tomorrow. And it's Father's Day tomorrow. Now, my husband, obviously my kid's dad, because he's busy doing this building work, he didn't want to be going out for lunch, and he didn't fancy a roast dinner this week because it's too hot. So even though it's too hot, his request has been that he has an Indian takeaway, and we love Indian. So he has been very, very nice and said he would like it Monday evening. So that means that I will be able to participate in a bit of Indian as well. So instead of me using weeklies like I have been on cake, I am going to use them, and I think is a better way of doing it. It's not obviously like junk food. I'm going to be having Indian with them. Now, it's a takeaway. We won't go to eating. And we always, if we have an Indian, Amber and I will share the dish that we have, garlic chicken balti, I think it's called. So we'll have one of those between us, and then we'll share a rice as well. She usually has keema naan that she shares, but I don't have one of those, so I like the poppadom. So I'm thinking that my weeklies this week will go on that. And I'm just thinking, you know, that's better than wasting it on a load of cake or whatever. So that's what the plan is anyway. So, yeah. And then tomorrow afternoon, I'll go and see my dad and take his stuff to him. But that's about it, really, I think. So, anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you've all had a lovely Saturday, a better Saturday than I have, anyway. But anyway, I'm not going to moan anymore. There's a lot of people worse off than me, I know. But when you are feeling, you know, in so much pain, you just feel like you're the only one with all this pain. But obviously, you know, there's a lot worse people than me. So I'm grateful that I'm here, you know. So that's what you've got to think about. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I will see you all again tomorrow. I hope I haven't bored the pants off you for this last however long. And yeah, I'm going to go because I keep getting interrupted and I can hear somebody else coming now. So I will see you all again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.